Hello everyone, my name is Os and welcome to the long overdue 1000 Q&A subscriber special. I know this video was supposed to be released a couple weeks back, but I decided to just open it up for a little more as my channel was developing some other things on it. Obviously the situations that I was covering, I wanted to get those out in a sort of string, and then I also kind of forgot about it in between, so here it is now. I guess you guys were able to ask questions for a little longer than I expected, but that's fine. I'll try to get through all of them today. If I do end up missing any, feel free to message me on Instagram or Twitter. I'm always open to answer questions personally for you guys. Shut up, phone. Hopefully you guys find this video entertaining. I found it a lot of fun to, answer some questions you guys had about me, and it was pretty interesting how I didn't expect some of the questions that were asked, so, it was a fun experience. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. And with that being said, since this video is already super late, I'm gonna jump into the questions. First up from CringeFest, any tips on how to start a YouTube channel? A great question. I actually don't have a straight answer for that, but I will try my best. In terms of starting a channel, it's always going to start out slowly. Believe me, my channel started out pretty slowly. The way I really went about it was finding exactly what I wanted to do and then just kind of sticking to it. And if what you want to do is a lot of things, then you're just sticking to a lot of things. That's totally okay. But that's the way I went about it. And then also looking for a way to make myself different, and because that's the easiest way to get noticed in YouTube, is to have something different that makes people want to come to you instead of other creators. Now obviously your goal isn't to outcompete other creators, but it is a way to get noticed in the community. And obviously that's only like one or two tips that I gave you. I can't really say all of them because I don't know all of them. Actually, my channel's still pretty young as it is. In fact, I believe your channel has been around for longer than mine has, so I can't give you too much advice, but if I were to go about doing it again, that's what I would personally stick with, if that makes sense. Next up from Notre Dame is Lit, will you ever branch out from Reddit content? Yes, that is an obvious answer for me, at least, because I do have a lot of things I want to do with this channel, not only commentary, not only Reddit, but maybe in the future if I ever do reveal my face. I don't know if that'll happen, but if I ever do that, there'll be a lot more doors opened, obviously. It also seems that you guys want me to kind of mix my content up a bit. I did ask you on my community tab, and a majority of you guys said that you want to see a commentary / Reddit mix. So that's what I'll be doing, and look out for those videos. Really good question, thanks for asking it. On a slightly related note to commentary, Jess Laidler asks, were you worried about backlash and or did you have any about remaining fairly impartial on the Slazo situation? As I said on another video, you were one of the very few YouTubers who actually analyzed the evidence and came to your own conclusions that weren't the accepted narrative. Were you worried at all that it could get you into trouble within the YouTube and Reddit community? Gosh, there's a lawnmower outside. Okay, so first off, really good question and thank you for the compliment, I do appreciate it, but to answer your question, no, I wasn't worried about backlash. In both scenarios, either I received it or I didn't. I wasn't worried about what would happen. In a situation where I didn't receive backlash, it means that my opinion made sense, or at least most of you guys agreed with it. And that's a good thing, obviously. On the other hand, if I did receive a lot of backlash, it just means that I probably did something wrong and I should probably reconsider. It's almost like a form of criticism, And criticism is one of my favorite things about being a YouTuber, is I get so many opinions from so many people, and it does help everyone improve overall. And thankfully on the Slazo situation, the response I received was absolutely amazing. Like, you guys gave a lot of criticism, a lot of your own opinions, and that was something that I couldn't have reasonably asked for, and yet you guys delivered on it. So thank you so much for doing that, and thank you, Jess, for this question. Got the freaking lawnmower. On an even more related note, some guy asks, do you like Slazo as a content creator after the incident? So obviously I thought he was a little more innocent than what Che made him out to be, and it turns out that's probably true. But even not considering the situation, I've always enjoyed his content as a whole anyways. He's always had some things that inspired me to create this channel as well. Just the overall commentary style of his videos really intrigued me, and I used to spend hours just binging through his videos. So yeah, I like him as a content creator, and even after the incident, my opinion of him hasn't really changed that much. Jules Manoodles doesn't have a life asks, what would you say got you to where you are today? Also congrats on 1K. First off, thank you, and second off, Slazo. Yeah, my videos on Slazo did pretty well on this channel. Zuper asks, is that a Growtopia background? I swear to God, if you ask me that question one, just kidding. Real question is, what do you think made you jump out a little more in the algorithm on these Slazo videos? First off, yes, that is a Growtopia background, just like the million other people who notice this. And on the second thing here, I think it was just my different opinion on it, I guess. I'm sure many of you guys had it, I'm surprised that not many people made the same opinion that I did. I felt like the opinion I had would be pretty popular, you know? I thought I wouldn't be the first one to get to it, but I guess it's just because I stayed a little more neutral on it. I don't know, that's my only guess to that thing. Oofston asks, what inspired you to do YouTube and how old are you? What inspired me to start YouTube 6 years ago would be just the thought of like creating my own content and just shoving it onto YouTube for other people to see. It was something that I thought was pretty cool since I saw other people doing it and seeing the success in it. You know, I wanted to be a part of that, so I started my channel back then. And what inspired me to create this channel though would be the commentary community on YouTube. Think Fresh, think Sorrow TV, Slazo, Pyrocynical, a lot of people who inspired me to be what I am today, so hopefully that answers your question. As for how old I am, just wait for the face reveal video. Trashcan asks, do you prefer Nike or Adidas? Skechers! Tommy Gamer asks, what inspired you, Oz, and why did you not give up under the pressure? So for what inspired me, refer back to Oofston's question, but for why I didn't give up under the pressure, I don't think there was much pressure for me. I didn't feel any like compelling force to give up. No one, you know, the Slazo videos were really good. Like the response was amazing, so no pressure there. Gay33 asks, so you got a GF? No. Speb Trademark asks, what kind of music do you listen to? Any specific artists or bands? I'm pretty sure I have a really awkward taste in music. On one hand, I grew up classically trained playing piano and violin, and on the other hand, I really love EDM as well. On the classical side, I love composers from the Romantic era, thinking Tchaikovsky or Brahms, and also from the 20th century era with jazzy composers like Scott Joplin. On the EDM side, future bass and future house are my favorite genres. I have a few specific producers I listen to, such as Jonas Aiden and The Fat Rat, the entire Future House music channel, and many others. So yeah, pretty weird. I don't listen to rock or anything like that. I think I grew up wrong. Master of Uwu asks, what's your favorite game? Uwu. Just out of curiosity, do you happen to be a furry or anime lover? I don't know, I feel like they're the people that use that language, so that's my guess. I don't know, let me know. I'm actually just curious. To answer your question, Fortnite and Wii Sports Resort. Okay, in all seriousness, I do have a couple games I enjoy. I love PUBG, and I do enjoy playing things like Minecraft as well every once in a while. A personal favorite of mine actually would be Dirty Bomb, this free FPS that was in beta for a very long time, and I was one of the earlier players. I really enjoyed the concept of the game, and the gameplay is just pretty smooth, even running on my garbage computer, so that was one game that I played a lot. I also kind of dabbled in the Halo franchise. I don't know, my taste of games was kind of just stuck, so someone introduced some games that they really like. I'll try them out at some point probably. Thanks for asking. Sock asks, oh yeah, where's the monetization? I actually got monetized yesterday as of recording, so that's cool. Thank you guys for making me reach that milestone. But also, they keep on demonetizing my videos. What am I supposed to do? I can't really request a review because I'm not getting enough views in the first place. Vine is dead, leave it alone asks, will you ever consider full-time YouTube if your channel gets bigger? Well, if YouTube would stop demonetizing me, and if I do grow to a certain point, I would definitely consider it. I've enjoyed the journey so far, and to make it my full-time job would be really cool. I guess I would enjoy being able to have the freedom of creating whatever videos I want and being able to survive off of that. So the answer is yes, if YouTube would stop demonetizing me. Paul All asks, what is your ethnicity? I don't know why, but I'm curious. Face reveal video. But also I'm curious to know what you guys think. Take a guess in the comments. It might not be what you expect. Tim Bloop asks, embarrassing high school / middle school stories. Oh boy. The one that comes to mind is that I swam for high school, and I was doing a relay and I jumped in one early, so then I ended up swimming with one of my teammates in the same lane and got the whole thing disqualified. And the thing is, you can't just stop in the middle of the lane, you have to swim the whole lane, come back, and then find out you're DQ'd. And I was like, oh crap, oh crap. The whole time I was swimming, I was like, I was dead. I felt so bad. My teammates just made fun of me, like they weren't mad or anything, but man, it was embarrassing. Sock asks, how did your channel start and where are you going with it?
Suck this nerd face already answered your question.
Stavies asks, by the way, have you tried Pixel Worlds? It's very similar to Growtopia. And what games do you currently play? I play Terraria. Man, I should start grouping up the same questions together. Either way, I did try Pixel Worlds. I'm okay with it. It's better than Growtopia for sure, but I don't know if I'll continue playing it. And I also do play Terraria. I did forget about that, so thanks for bringing that up. And of course I already answered what video games I currently play. Alia All asks, my question is, have you ever encountered a post on Reddit which shocked you or disturbed you to some extent you weren't expecting? I was kind of browsing around YouTube and found out this Reddit event known as Cicada 3301, which was this like really creepy recruiting campaign. I don't know, you'd have to do your own research to really understand it, and there's no way I can kind of justly explain it. Check it out, it's actually pretty cool after a while, like the way you solve those puzzles that they gave you, really cool. But at first it was really disturbing because I was like, what the heck is this spy recruiting 8? And then I realized, oh, it's, I don't know what it is, but it's not gonna affect me. Why am I scared? Kiara Williams asks, congrats, my question is, what is your favorite food? I grew up eating eggs and loving them for whatever reason, so almost any form of egg would be my favorite form of food. Scrambled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, century eggs, you name them, I love them all. Draco the Great asks this stupid question, but also, for my actual question though, what YouTubers do you normally watch, and do you gain inspiration from them for your videos? So for YouTubers that I watch, I have a very long list. I love tech videos, Linus Tech Tips, Marcus Brownlee, or even Michael Reeves, William Osman, and also watch like Reddit videos as well, Fresh, Oz Media, Sorrow TV, also commentary channels like Pyrocynical, and I also watch a lot of music. And this isn't even the extent of what I watch, this is just the main stuff that I watch. And music channels like Sheet Music Boss, Musical Basics, Adam Neely, Lyric Wolf, all these people I really enjoy watching. So go check them out if you want, or don't, because I watch an unhealthy amount of YouTube. As for the inspiration part, I definitely take to other YouTubers to look at what I can improve, and also, you know, look at your guys' feedback. The thing is, obviously I watch so much YouTube and it's getting to the point where I really don't know where my inspiration comes from, but I know it comes from other creators. So just know that I've taken inspiration from a lot of people. Blueberry asks a very good question. Not that one, but in all seriousness, how do you edit your videos? So I'm not exactly the richest person in the world and I can't afford too many things like most of everyone. So I actually don't have any software that costs money, believe it or not. It's just a computer and a good microphone. So to edit my videos, I record on Audacity, and then I also use the snipping tool that comes with Windows to screenshot things, and then I bring them all into Movie Maker, and then I edit it all there. So I've found ways to be resourceful, and the way I make my thumbnails isn't with Photoshop or anything that costs money. I use PowerPoint. I use PowerPoint to make my thumbnails. Those glow effects, all the compilation, that's all in PowerPoint. So yeah, if there's any more specific things you want to know, just let me know. But that's kind of how I edit my videos. I have Adobe, but I really haven't done anything with it. Kay asks, is that a Growtopia? I swear to God, if you ask that goddamn question one more time, I'm gonna ban you off. Kayla Ree asks, really looking forward to the I'm Alex stuff. Well, that's already been released. Question for your Q&A. Who's your favorite YouTube, and what do you do when you ain't YouTubing? So assuming you're asking who my favorite YouTuber is, I can't answer that as previously said because I watch so many of them. But on the other hand, what do I do when I'm not YouTubing? I think that's the right verb. Well, I guess I will be doing my other hobbies. As previously mentioned, I play piano and violin, so I often am practicing that. And I guess the other thing is lots of YouTube. Maximum Egg asks, what did you get on the Advanced Placement Physics exam? Well, sir, thank you for asking that, and I scored a very nice 7 when I took it. I studied very hard. I'm not letting you get away with that joke. Ha ha ha, you almost made me say APP. Oh, whoa, whoa. Fried Egg is asking a lot of questions here, so I'm just gonna lightning my way through these. If you had to get rid of a toe, which one would it be and why? I'd get rid of my potato. Ega Roy Style, but backwards. What? Favorite type of egg? The delicious kind. Favorite type of egg? The really delicious kind. Does Oz stand for demonetization? No, it is the name I have given you guys, the Wizards of Oz, because you guys are truly magical for visiting my channel. That is cringe. Thank you guys all so much for watching this. I had a lot of fun answering your questions, especially the dumb ones. For a future Q&A, I'm not sure if I want you guys to leave the questions here or on a community tab post, so I'll let you guys know once that happens. And if there's any feedback that you want to leave, feel free to message me on social media or leave a comment down below. I do read all of it. And once again, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode.
This your boy Oz, signing off.